And good day to you, all of you gamers of every stripe. This is Temierus here, and today I have Olorun. I'm gonna go with that. Olorun Theocracy. It's early access. It can do up to 4-player co-op, though we're gonna be doing it single player, and it seems to be wanting to be a very ambitious, kind of in-depth medieval fantasy land setting game. So that was the more interesting looking one on Steam today, and it was early access, so you know, just had like 2 streams crossed there. We're gonna check it out. One interesting thing to note right as we're getting going here is when I launched up the game, it launched in a moderately sized window, and what I actually had to do was come in here, tell it full screen, and then manually type in a resolution and apply to get it to full screen on a resolution. That was different. I haven't run into one of those before. So let's go ahead and do create character. I also noticed that it likes to do this black border where you can still kind of see the picture that's behind on the edges. So they haven't quite scaled everything properly. This man's face looks very blurry. And we have a slider for skin color. I suppose that works. Right there. And we have some hair options. They are very interestingly named as hair 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. This one looks the most ridiculous. And we can get some facial hair. Alright. Perhaps some of these facial hairs will be interesting. Okay, we're gonna go with 5 because that looks ridiculous, and then we can do some hair color, and it doesn't color all the hair. That's interesting. Oh, it does but doesn't. Weird. So our options are black to metallic silver, and the transitions to in between. We're gonna go with maxed out metallic silver because that's the gaudiest looking one. No, go back. Done. That was an in-depth character customization right there. You was born in. As a child, the only thing you could remember is that you live in / as a North tribe, Smith apprentice, hunter family, farmer family. Somebody always has to hail from the frigid Northlands. Where did you live during your childhood? Where is the location that you live in most of the time? Alright. The game obviously needs some work on its English translations. See here, the Elysian Empire, a powerful empire at the western coast of Qyzzyz continent. It is now warring with neighboring countries for its geographic position. The Empire has advantage in a powerful navy and elite infantry regiments so that it does not get into lower hand to other realms. That doesn't make sense. Its state religion is Qyzzyz, the goddess of love. And Olorun Empire, which starts scroll down because we're scrolled down on the previous screen. A realm that was founded around the heavenly mountain relies on its solid and powerful cavalrymen legions to battle the nomads plundering its southern border. The empire is in conflict with the temple city in both political and religious aspects. Its state religion is respectively Se and Sahan. No, that's Se Sahan, the god of justice, and Ublildan, the god of wisdom. These names are top-notch. Initium, a confederation of many polis that located in the southwestern coast of Qyzzyz continent are the neighboring islands and peninsulas. The polis that compose the Confederation, the Confederation, my bad, are comparatively more independent of each other. Its climate is arid, and thus the people here are deeply rooted in maritime traditions, and the realm is famous for its excellent fishery. Its state religion is Vitre, the goddess of water. I don't know if arid necessarily means that it's a maritime empire. Not quite sure where they're taking that. Liga Izka, a coastal country that is located right between Elysian Empire and Ironorund Empire, comprised of merchants of allied independent cities who give rise to an immense trade nets and a strong navy. The country is... everybody has a strong navy, apparently. The country is constantly in conflict with the Elysian Empire in the new-founded trade routes. Its state religion is Koryahad, the god of trade, and Akanoias, the goddess of river. Just specifically river. One individual named river. They have their own goddess about themselves. But because we're a frigid Northman, that means we can only pick these two down here. Untiru, the general name given to the many barbaric tribes that reside in the land south to the mountains of Shattered Winds. These tribes are relatively more civilized than their northern kins. Some even establish alliance with Liga Izganaka. These tribes mostly have faith in Stjorundi, the god of lightning. No! Don't do that. Go back! Well, I can at least read it here. We're gonna be Norsirim because, well, that's what we're stuck with. The general name given to the many barbaric tribes that reside in the land north of the mountains of Shattered Winds. These people often cross the mountains or bypass the straits to plunder the southern cities. They are very disdainful to their civilized kin, the Untiru, and they have faith in only Stjorundi, the god of lightning. So both of them had the same faith. You're professional. What is your professional as an adult? Let's be, Mason. Yeah, there we go. Masonry. How did you start your... I believe there's more to that. You left your born place and started your traveling life. The reason that you begin your adventure is for wealthier life, curiosity for the world, searching for knowledge, escape from old life. Wealth! We'll be a greedy asshole. Name. We'll go with a very in-depth name. Very fitting. That looks good. Surname! There. Childhood, North Tribe, Norseam, Mason. We're now Qyzzyz. Name. Of the very proud and strong, long-lived clan of Name. Talk to Anderson, the instructor. Well, if you take the black box away, I will gladly do that. So we have WASD to move. We can move. Alright. And E to interact with someone. Wow, the sensitivity is not what I was expecting it to be. This is definitely different that we have a to the left third-person camera. They're quite often to the right or centered. I personally always prefer centered. Mercenary. Good talk, mercenary. Good talk. That was riveting conversation. Anderson, the instructor. Morning traveler. May Ruzgarskin's breath be with our ship. Is everything okay for you? It's fine. Weather and food are nice. Just a bit bored. Yes, bored. That's what most of the crew would have to deal with during a trip. Sometimes we drink, we fish, or simply just practice our combat skills. It's never too early to keep your blade sharp, you know. Sure, sounds good. Good, have this wooden sword and try it on those targets. Leave. Okay. E to pick up stuff. That is the most straightforward tutorial I have ever seen. I also like how this barrel lets you know exactly what it's all about, that it is a useless barrel. Oh my god, our arms don't have shadows! That is intense! Oh my, holy shit, my torso, our body doesn't have shadows, it's our clothing casts shadows, and our wonderful mane. Those cast shadows. The body does not cast shadows. That's odd. Well, there goes the weapon. Or the hammer, or whatever it is. Just rolling around with the mind of its own. Are you seeing this? This pink styrofoam mallet just rolling about with a mind of its own. There's a mercenary sharpening his sword. Okay, let's open up our inventory and take our wooden sword. I don't see it. Is this it? That's a stone hammer. I have a stone hammer. I don't have a wooden sword. This is supposed to be lying somewhere. There's a sack now. Yeah, because that looks like a wooden sword. A sack. Obtained spruce wood. Wooden sword. Why can't I just use my mallet? Use! Go away. Attack and defeat practicing targets. R to draw / sweep sidearm. Done. I like how our wooden sword sounds like it's made of metal. It's very entertaining. Left mouse button to attack. Mouse movement to determine attack direction. Wheel up down to adjust direction when holding left mouse button. Okay. Aha! Oh-ho! Because we can change this stuff. Yeah! Take that. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how the... Oh. That's weird. So if you want to use your mouse to determine direction, it's you pull the mouse along the direction you want to slash your stick. Which unfortunately ends up making you centered away from where you were trying to slash. That, and when it decides it wants to do a big charge up hit, yo! Alright. Put away our wooden sword that sounds like it's made of metal. Talk to the captain. Where's the captain? That's a citizen, not the captain. Is the captain over here? Standing where a helmsman would stand? Not even doing anything. Just chilling out. Captain Tory. What you on about, Capitan? Morning, traveler. I'm the captain of the ship. Name's Tory, at your service. It's good to see a new guest on my ship. Would you care to tell me what brings you to this trip? And would you also care to tell me why I don't know how to use periods and make different sentences? You know, my pocket could always use a bit more coin, get gold. Searching for knowledge, because knowledge is power, and power gets things done, gain XP. I travel around, search for adventure, get random item. Gold! We hit a thing. There's apparently rocks just out in the middle of the open ocean. That is a lot of text trying to pile up there. Which one am I supposed to read? Obviously, Rusgarkin's breath didn't apply on Tori's ship. The horrible accident still makes you feel a bit dizzy. You couldn't remember how you got lost with the others, but luckily you managed to land on an island by some floating cargo. Perhaps the captain should have paid attention on the possible dangers instead of chatting around. So you're the one that caused the problem. It's like, oh, the captain was an idiot. He shouldn't have listened to me. Right then. Okay, let's see what's going on here. There's a seashell. I can't do anything with the seashell. There is an ocean. Unfortunately, we're invisible walled. I cannot go for a swim. I'd like to go for a merry swim. Oh god, there's a stamina meter. Kind of chugs away slowly. Comes back fast. Okay. We'll see how that plays out. And then I have what appears to be a hunger and a thirst meter, I believe. Oh, I can't open that. There, I kept seeing something. The wooden box. Yes, the wood. Okay, what's K? Skills. I have a skill point, and there's all these skills here. I can't do anything with animal cares. I can do acrobat, smith, woodworker, mason. We were a mason. Can't unlock. Well, fine. Oh, I see. It's skill point cost down here. Skill point up there. My bad. That's what the K key does. Here's the M key. There's our map. Qyzzyz name over there. And O. What's O? O is the graphics button. That's weird. It's not even the resolution anymore. It's just O. Alright, that's different. Olorun. Greetings, you look at ease. Mind if I talk with you? Nothing, an unattended collide. No, well, let's talk to you. Sure. What is it that you want to talk about? How's the living here? If you ask me, not bad. No warfare raging outside tries to step into our land, yet all sides look for supplies here. No better situation than that. Okay, how are the undead here, though? Since I asked about the living, I better ask about the undead. I guess you're familiar with this village. How do most people make a living here? Hunting, fishing, some plant crops. That's how most people here have lived their lives here. And since the so-called trade route established, some have make a living through logging and as suppliers. That's all I wanted to know. Goodbye then. Goodbye. May Storiandi's fury never befall on your ship. I have already crashed it. Haha. Cacao. Sorry, maybe next time. Fine. Hassan. Haven't you seen that we are talking? There is a cat. I would like to speak to the cat. Why am I not permitted to speak to the cat? Alright, let's talk to the guy that's sitting next to the cat. Zanal the headman. Welcome, Outlander. This glade lies the only village on Lero, and I'm the headman of this village. Tell me what you are here for. What's the opportunity this island has to offer? I like how we just immediately abandon the fact that our ship crashed. Like, yeah, ship crashed, I'm stranded on it. Whatever. This is what I signed up for. I'll just live here. I'm not even going to address any of that. What's the opportunity this island has to offer? The daily work here is to hunt and fish. You'd want to talk to the merchants at the dock for what they would purchase and the exact price they would offer. Much obliged. I think I know where the dock is. I assume it's near the water. Storage. Nothing in there. Okay, you have to click on the actual X in the menu. That's annoying. It's a merchant! To Sob the merchant! I can't see him now, I'm in the way. All goods for supply. What do you want? What's on your shelves? I've heard that you sell all sorts of food here. Would you mind me viewing your goods? What's on your shelves? Bread. Default. Round bread. Water. Drinkable liquid. An essence for life. Torch. Common wooden torch. Wood arrow. Simple, sharpened wood stick. It is light yet without fletching, thus lowering its flying efficiency and damage. Pickaxe. One-handed pickaxe suitable for mining. Ammunition bag. Replenish the ammo. I happen to have 350 gold. I should probably buy some bread. Buy it. Buy it. And some water. Buy it. Buy it. Alright. We have done the trading. Hurrah. Hurrah. Hake the Smith. That's an odd name. You need tools or weapons? I'd like to see your work. I have some ores for forging tools. May I borrow you place? Nothing, just curious about how a smith's forge and work table look like. I'd like to see your work. Alright. Oh my god, that wooden sword is expensive. Okay, I don't think I can afford any of this outside of some ores. Alright, come back. Can I borrow your place? Sure, but you have to fuel the forge with your own stuff. Well, anyway, good luck with the fire, and may bless your hammer. Much obliged. If you dig out any ores on your trip, come find me. I can deal with them for you. Oh, thank you for the info. I'll come find you if I happen to dig some up. I think that's what he said. Anvil. I have no ingredients. I cannot craft anything. And a furnace. Default cool. Or, sorry, coal. Why did I call that cool? That's clearly not what that said. Our jump animation doesn't seem to know what it's about. That's fun. Oh, there's a bum! Ow, dar! Please leave me alone. Leave. Well, screw you. You know what? Let's see if I can do the world a favor. How about ye? On guard! And some of that! I finally got him! Oh, the bum has a sword! His is made of metal! Ah, we can block with right mouse button. The tutorial didn't tell me that. Everybody's hands look like they're kind of broken. We died! I got killed by a bum! Ah, you just wait a bit and then you kind of plop back somewhere. Alright. I need to eat bread. Can't do this one. Combat mode! There. Eat the bread. Okay, that restored some. Isn't this riveting gameplay? I have these survival meters that take a while to build up like this. Drink water. Drink faster already. Okay. Well, I guess let's try and find something to do. I found pigs! I'm sure we can take on pigs. How about ye, swine? There we go. Take this. I love how my wooden sword is actually slashing through the pig. Does he even animate? He doesn't! He just slides along the ground! Fantastic. What is it even trying to do here, though? I killed it! Obtained. Default. Raw meat. Come, pig. Come. I shall best you in single combat. This one is much more skilled than the previous pig. We are not doing so well. I need to try and turn this around somehow. How do I block mid? I need to block my midsection. There we go. Get that nice metal clang from tusk on wood, because that's exactly what that sounds like. I will have my vengeance, pig. Okay, I just noticed something when I was running around. So previously, when I very first noticed I had stamina here, I tried to hit sprint, you know, the universal run button in these kinds of games, to see if that would drain away the sprint. And then I assumed it was a toggle because I kept draining out my stamina meter. There has been an interesting development. As it would turn out, the act of moving, purely moving, WASD, normal, moving, drains stamina. You have to use the control key to slowly saunter forth to regenerate your stamina. Holy shit, his shoulder blades just clipped right through that. Man, I'm just noticing more and more hidden nuggets of this game at every turn. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get that pig. Okay, the game just told me I feel extremely hungry and extremely thirsty, so excuse me while I sit here and take all this time to eat. Oh God! What is back? It's a wolf! Go away! I'm trying to drink! Attack! What the hell? Why did you not swing? I thought maybe if I pulled out the styrofoam hammer that would give me a fighting chance, but apparently not. Now, I'll admit, I don't live in a fantasy medieval village on a tiny island, of which this is the only village on. But typically at night, the birds aren't chirping, because normally they're asleep. So that's weird. I also realize I don't know of any wait button, but I need to stop and wait because, as it would turn out, trying to go out at night, because I guess they've never heard of the concept of stars and the moon brightening up at night, and we don't have all this modern light pollution, these nights can be pretty bright. But yeah, I ended up getting killed by a wolf I could not see because of how stupidly dark it is out there. Actually, you know what? Let's just go give you an example on how dark this gets when we get away from the village. As I find an exit. And there we go. It's like we're playing a horror game inside of a house. A spooky, scary house. I'm just gonna try and brave this wilderness. I'm gonna hunt down that damn boar. I'm gonna get my vengeance. That is now the goal of the game, because otherwise I have no idea what the goal of this game is supposed to be. I've seen no evidence of a plot. I don't know of any tale or story that needs to be told. The island is not very large, in case it wanted to do a... Oh, god damn it. In case it wanted to be a sandbox, so it's hard to sandbox like that. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come get some! I missed! I hit it! I died. Again. Oh, I'm recovering health, though. That's nice. Alright, I decided to run around the beach some to kill time till the daylight came back, which I then found the mythical beach deer. And now I appear to be attacked by a gang of crab. Unfortunately, I cannot strike the crab. They are much too low for me. I think I got him. I think I hit him. I'm hitting it. I'm making it bleed. I try and turn my camera, but if I do that, that'll throw off my ability to swing my sword. You know, this sword combat system it's trying to do, I get why someone would try and do it, and it does exist. Holy shit, the crab just shat out a cloth sack. But yeah, I can understand, that one did too. I understand what they're trying to go for, but Jesus Christ, this has gotta be the slowest, clunkiest, and just straight up bad method I've ever seen this implemented in a game. I just pick up the default crab meat because that's clearly what those sacks were, and then let's try and fight something more my speed and take on these beach deer. How about ye, beach deer? Yeah! Too fast. Come back here, you beach deer. Take that! Look at it flee! Flee in terror of my power! Oh, now this villager's fighting the beach deer. I told you they were evil. All you people thought I was crazy. Is he still attacking? What? 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 That deer, though. What in God's name was going on there? Alright, now we gotta fight this gang of crab. Oh, more people have come. They are afraid of the siege of the crab. This is a very gripping scene right here. Oh. We've taken a casualty. Slay it in my honor. There you go. Yeah, you know, I kind of entertained the thought of wait until the daylight came, go back and try to fight that boar that killed me the first time, because it set that as a goal. And after sitting around the dark for 10-ish minutes, 15-ish minutes, and then having that, I'm gonna go with a no. I have Gene Stealer cultists that need built, and that is going to be infinitely more entertaining than whatever this is. So, yeah, it's an early access game, and unfortunately, the things they want to do with it, if you read their store page, and hell, if you even look at their little trailer there, this is going to take an infinitesimal amount of work to be able to create what they're doing. They're basically trying to make what would the equivalent be of a full dive VR game. That's not VR. There's a reason those aren't on the market, and it's because they're infeasible to make. So, I'll give them props for setting their goals high, but I have my doubts it'll ever get there. Yeah. At least we bought some beach deer.